All right, Shalom. This is the brother Baar from the GMS Salt, GMS West Palm Camp. And first and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakah, Quadash. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I'd like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Shalom. I just wanted to do a short lesson, based on something that was on my mind, recently. And I just wanted to bring out these precepts, man, and I'm just going to start it off with this here, and this is Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. And it says, "And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power." Con. And I was thinking about that. I was in the spirit, driving back home. And then I was thinking about, what the kingdom of heaven may possibly be, and in the kingdom of heaven, man, our people are going to be truly, truly blessed. The Lord is going to overtake us with blessings. The Lord is going to place his honor upon us, man. He's going to give us honor, man. He's going to give us glory, man. He's going to allow us to shine, man. And the other nations are going to see us in our blessings. But as I was driving and I was thinking about these things, one other thing came to my mind, right? And this is Proverbs 11, verse 1. And it says, "A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight." Okay? A false balance is an abomination to the Lord. And and that came into my spirit, because, the Lord always shows us what he has to do before we receive the kingdom, what he has to do to us. And one of the things that he has to do to us is bring us, is humble us, and even in the kingdom of heaven, man, the Lord is going to still humble us, man. We're still gonna keep certain feast days that we're gonna acknowledge, and that's gonna remind us of how we used to be. Okay, and one of the feast days that I thought about, it never left my mind. It was it was the Feast of Tabernacles, but on the internet they call it the Feast of Booths, right? And that was one of the precepts that always came to my mind. And I was like, that's a part of the law. And we're going to always keep that, even in the kingdom of heaven, man. And you know what? That's going to be a real humbling experience because, with all the glory the Most High is going to put upon us, with all the finer things in life, with all the blessings that's going to overtake us, the homes, the jewelry, the treasures, the women, all of our heart's desire, the Most High is still going to have us humble. Okay? And one of the things that, what is it? It's Leviticus 23 and 42. And I never forgot about that, And I'm like, man, the Lord is truly balanced, man. And it says right here, Leviticus 23, verse 42. And I'm going to start at 41. And it says, "And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month." Okay, and it says, "Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths." Okay, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your power. And Moses declared unto the children of Yasharallah the feasts of the Lord. Okay? And that word booths, when you look it up, it means tents. Okay? So in the kingdom, we're going to be dwelling in tents for 7 days. Now, I was thinking about, how, at what kind of level are we going to be dwelling in tents, but it's going to be a time of humility. We're probably going to live in, low grade tents just to humble ourselves. Or we may, have like decent looking tents but outside, but just as a reminder. To remind us of what the Most High did unto us, man. After we left Egypt, man. All right? And this is the same thing that the Lord is going to do for us in the kingdom of heaven, man. These laws were set in place for a reason. Before the Lord woke us up, before the Lord found us and put his breath back in our and gave us life. Before he gave us this breath and gave us life again, we didn't understand these things. We didn't understand the importance of keeping these feast days, and keeping these laws. But when the Lord woke us up and put the breath back in our bodies, the scripture says, seek him 10 times more. And this is what we've been doing. And in our patience, we're possessing our souls. We're toiling in the scriptures. We're understanding why the Most High had us do these things. Why? And that's in the spirit. That's amongst the spirit of all the brothers. I've been noticing that. We're waiting for prophecy to come to pass. But as we're waiting, a lot of brothers are diligently seeking the scriptures, are going in the cracks and crevices, going back to the law, statutes, and commandments, and bringing and reteaching it. Okay, with better understanding, and that's a part of the law that we're gonna keep in the kingdom of heaven, man. And that is balance, man. Truly balance. With all the glory that the Lord is gonna give us, we're still gonna be dwelling in tents for 7 days, and that's something that the other nations, they don't have that balance amongst them and in them. Look at Esau, for example. He has everything in the world, man. Okay, he has everything, because the scripture says that he's gonna inherit the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven, which means all of the resources, and he's gonna rule with the sword. He has everything, man. Okay, but yet he doesn't do anything that shows his humility. Okay, he doesn't humble himself towards the Most High at all. Okay, all he does is spews wickedness and lies, deceit. These are the things that he does on his free time. He can't fall asleep without doing something wicked for that day. There's nothing humble about Esau, and you could throw in the other nations right along with them. Okay, I don't care how they come off. Okay, there's nothing humble about them, because they don't give it up to the Lord in truth and in spirit. They don't, because if they gave it up to the Lord, then they would know that we're the people of the Most High. But they're not trying to give it up. They're not trying to be they're not trying to have humility amongst themselves. But this is going to be a part of our culture. This is a part of our culture. Even in the kingdom, man. The other nations are going to see it, man. The other nations are going to see that we have everything, but yet we're humble. As if we have nothing. Okay? But Salakia. All right? Yeah. And I'm going to go to Psalms 18. Psalms 18, verse 12. And Psalms 18, verse 12 says, before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, but before honor is humility, man. So before the Most High honors us and blesses us, okay, he's going to have to humble us, man. Okay, and there were other events in the scriptures that showed how the Most High humbled us before he gave us honor. All right, and let me bring that out. This is Deuteronomy 8. This is one of the things the Most High had did to us, man, right after we left Egypt. Now the Most High couldn't let us come out of Egypt and with the understanding that we had, we can taint, and taint his name. He wasn't going to allow that to happen. Okay, so we had to dwell in the wilderness for 40 years. All right, but this is Deuteronomy 8. Deuteronomy 8 verse 2. I'm gonna start off at the top. All right, and it says, all the commandments which I command thee this day shall ye observe to do, that ye may live and multiply, and go in and possess the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers. And thou shalt remember all the way, okay, which the Lord thy power led thee these 40 years in the wilderness, to humble thee and to prove thee, to know what was in thine heart, whether thou wouldest keep his commandments or no. Okay, and verse 3, and it says, and he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger, okay, and feed thee with manna which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doeth not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Lord doeth man live. Okay, and the Lord is getting ready to do this again, man. He's getting ready to humble our people, man. Okay, this is one of the ways the Most High humbled us, man. Okay, before honor is humility, man. So before the Most High, so when we left Egypt, when we left the wilderness, the Most High honored us, man. Okay, the Most High was with us. Okay, we were blessed, man. You know, we had our, ups and downs, but our last great rulership was the time of King Solomon, all the way up until that point. Okay, but we went off, because we didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, but the Lord gives you an example, man. He shows you what he's gonna do, man, before he gives us the kingdom. And this is why in Zechariah it says that he's gonna put us through the fire. Okay, he's gonna put all of us through the fire, and the 1/3 is gonna come out refined like gold and silver. Okay, just as he did before. Okay, just as he did when we left Egypt and we were in the wilderness, man. He humbled us. And what did he do to humble us? He said he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger, man. What did the scripture say? Aren't we gonna experience famine? Okay, and pestilence, right? And it says, and fed thee with manna, okay, which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know. Okay, and what's the manna that we have right now? Okay, it's the scriptures, man. It's the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. Okay, so during the time of Jacob's trouble, what did the scripture say? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. Okay, so those of us who took heed to the words of the Most High are going to be comforted during that time. Okay, we have the manna. Okay, and we're nourished up in the faith. We're nourished up in the spirit. Okay, so we can be able to endure Jacob's trouble, and Yahweh B'Shem Yashar willing that we're delivered and we're found worthy of salvation. Okay, so the Lord in the scriptures, you see that before honor is humility. Okay, the Most High is balanced, man. So even in our glory in the kingdom of heaven, man, we're gonna keep the laws. We're gonna keep all the laws perfectly, and we're gonna keep the laws that brings humility. Okay, we're gonna keep those laws, and that one was one in particular, the Feast of Tabernacles, where we dwell in tents for a week, and I thought that was real humble, and that's something that the other nations have never experienced, man. Okay, but let me so the Lord shows us in the scriptures, man, what he requires of us. All right, and let me go to let me go to Matthew 6 verse 33. All right, Matthew 6 verse 33. Salakia. All right, Matthew 6 verse 33 says, but seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh. Okay, but seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you, man. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do, the elect is gonna do, is seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, man. Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High. Okay, that's the very first thing that the Most High requires of us to do, man. That Yahweh Bashim Yahushua requires of us to do, is to seek Him first, man. Okay, is to seek humility, okay, and obedience, man. The Most High requires us to be obedient. Okay, why would He give us the kingdom of heaven if we're not obedient, man? Okay, in the kingdom of heaven, we're not gonna worry about, we're gonna be thankful, and we're gonna be blessed for all the things that we have. But our primary focus in the kingdom of heaven is going to be serving the Lord, man. Just as what, let me bring it in, let me bring that up. All right, let's go to Matthew 18. All right, Matthew 18, I'll start at the top, and it says, at the same time came the disciples unto Yahushua, saying, who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Yahushua called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted, and become as little children, ye cannot enter into the kingdom of heaven. Wherefore, Salaki, it says, whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, and this is what the elect is seeking for, man. The elect, the hopeful elect, that we're seeking to humble ourselves and to be as little children. You can't serve the Most High if you don't come unto Him reborn and come unto Him as a little child, man. Okay, what does a child do? A child obeys his parents, man. Okay, and when you have children and they obey you and they're doing good, what do you do to them? You reward them. Okay, and this is what the elect, this is the relationship the elect is gonna have with the Most High, man. They're gonna seek to please the Most High first. They're gonna seek to please Him first, and then the Lord is automatically gonna bless us. He's gonna bless us with these things, man, with these gifts, just as a father blesses his children. Okay, the father, when he's in love with his children, man, and his children are obedient and they're doing as they're commanded, the father just so blessed them for no reason, just out of nowhere. Just here you go. You know what I'm saying? Here, y'all want this, y'all want that. You know what I'm saying? Because in this world, when a child does well, he does well in school. A parent, especially Jake parents, we're just gonna automatically buy them things, shoes, video games, whatever. As long as their grades are good, as long as they stay out of trouble, we're very affectionate towards our children, man. And that's the same way the Most High is gonna be unto His elect in the kingdom of heaven, man. And ultimately, all of Jake, But in particular, the elect of our people, man, the Most High is going to be very affectionate towards them, man. The Lord is going to bless them, man, because they were the ones who believed when nobody else believed. In a world of wickedness, they believed. When everybody doubted and didn't have faith, they believed. Okay, they're the first fruits. They're the firstborn. Okay, they're going to receive the bulk of the inheritance. Okay, but all of Jacob's going to receive their inheritance, man. They're going to be a part of that blessing as well. Okay? But our first job in the kingdom of heaven is going to be serving the Lord. We're not going to really worry too much about these things, the jewels and the treasures and things like that. We're not going to worry about those things. Those things are not going to be in our minds. Because we're going to know at that time the Lord is with us. We're going to know that those things are going to come. That's why we're going to be perfect in the spirit, man, in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, but the Most High is only coming for the 1/3, man. He's only coming for His elect because they're gonna have a humble spirit. Okay, Salakia. All right. So, man, yeah, you see it in the scriptures that how the Most High does things to humble us, man. And this is the reason why we have to go through Jacob's trouble, man. But let me yeah, I'll just go ahead and bring it out, man. Come on. I'll go to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 3. All right. And Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 3 says, all right, Is that right? Con. And it says, and, well, I'll start at the top. And it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach, man. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end without honor. Okay? And this is what this is the spirit that they're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, man. Because not only we're gonna have everything, not only we're gonna have the fatness of the earth, the dew of heaven, Salakia, and all these things, we're gonna have humility, man. And that's gonna put hot coals. That's gonna heap hot coals upon the heathens, man. Okay, when they see all the great things that the Most High is doing for us, and yet we're humble and we have humility, you know, they're gonna be bugged out about that, man. They're gonna be like, this is he who we had sometimes in derision, man. And we counted his life, where it says, and we counted his end to be without honor, man. It says what? No, it says we fools accounted his life madness, okay, and his end to be without honor, man. So they're gonna be shamed in the kingdom of heaven, man. They're gonna be shamed to the core, man. They're gonna be shamed to their spirit, man. Okay, because they're gonna see us in our glory, man. And they're gonna be like, damn, man, this is a wise and understanding people, man. Okay, and they're gonna see the humility in us, man, and they're gonna see the glory of the Lord upon us, man. You know, and they're gonna see us, you know, in the things that we do. Okay, that shows our humility. Okay, we're not gonna be a super proud people like that. I mean, we're gonna be proud in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, but we're not gonna be proud in wickedness. Like these other nations, like Esau and Moab and Elam, they're proud in wickedness, man. They're not proud in serving the Lord, but we're gonna be proud in serving the Lord. We're gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, because he's gonna give his elect everything, man. But still, the main focus of the elect is gonna be the elect, and ultimately all of Jacob in the kingdom of heaven is to serve the Lord. Okay, seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things shall be given unto you, man. Okay, that's gonna be our primary goal in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, to remain to remain humble and have humility. Okay, and I'm gonna end this lesson off by going back to that. You know, because that's a great precept, man. All right. 1 second. Dang, I don't want to go back into this plantation, but yeah, man. Salakia. Messing up. Come on. 18, alright. Come on. Not underlined. Con. It says, before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility, man. You know, wanted to bring that lesson out, and I hope you brothers were edified. You know, I hope you brothers, you know, gain some understanding about that, because the Most High is not, a false balance is an abomination to the Most High. And yes, we're going to receive everything, but receiving everything, the Most High, when you read the law, the Most High set everything in place for a reason from the very beginning. He declared the end from the beginning, knowing why he had us do this, knowing why he had us doing that. But at those times, we didn't understand. But the water Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah for blessing us with the understanding that we have. You know, for waking us up, for blessing us and showing us these things. You know, and giving and understanding the reason why we should do these things. You know, and these things are going to be a part of us inwardly, and we're going to just do everything naturally and within the spirit. All right. But I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakah, Quadash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akyam. Shalom.